The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What you listening to, man? What they talking about? I got my hand up on that knob, tryna figure out. It doesn't matter who's the guest or what's the subject, cause they keep it 100 and them callers love it. The radio show got you tuned in, ready for action like a bad chick texting what's happening. They ain't here giving 5 o'clock news. Our hosts keep it blunt, sharing their point of views. They going in, man, cause they ain't got no filter. Cause they keep it 100, that's why we messing with you. Got you up to date with the latest with music and what's trending, that's basics. On primetime hours, you can never go wrong. And your name for music and what's going on in your neck of the woods, like, hey, Al Roke on today's light. Feeling entertained with the radio show. Tuesday, Thursday, taking over, let them know. Let them telephone rings, yeah, I'm on this thing.
So I'm with Easy on that though, bro. How do you feel cool with hitting send on that teacher in Louisiana?
Because she glanced at it to see if she missed a vowel or a verb or some shit, and
she was like,
she still decided it was okay to post. Should
I go A? Should I go ER? The possibilities are endless.
Decisions.
You know what I could put 2 C's in there. That'll really protect you.
Yeah, 2 C's and an A because I saw it on Twitter.
I've never seen 2 C's in the ER. I've never seen it.
Is that a different word?
You probably will when you have grandkids, because they'll remix it so far to kind of keep the racism alive.
You know what would be so funny? Like if you did post it and watch how many people sounded out phonically trying to figure it out, and then when they like that would be a funny little.
I wonder if a white person could type that and be good.
It depends on who they are.
No, they'll get canceled.
I would say I don't think that.
No, you're done.
It depends.
No,
it
I mean, a guy literally
person
accidentally typed it because he was trying to type like the Denver Nuggets.
Oh no, that's no accident. No, that's not an accident.
That was not an accident.
He's been typing that.
What? They went through his stuff
you know
and
how
it wasn't the first time.
They be suggesting words.
No,
I assume he types it a lot with some other people. And he was probably actually talking about the Denver Nuggets.
But guess what? When we hit post, we also hit delete frantically. Like, oh my God.
Man.
No. He deleted it. He wrote the hard ER all the time.
Yeah. That was a dog whistle more than anything.
Well, no, I don't think he typed ER. He typed A.
A lot of people get away with it.
No,
like
it was
a lot
hard
of
ER.
Spanish people get away with it.
Oh, really?
Okay. The A. A lot of white people who are truly immersed in the culture, sometimes I've seen them get away with it. Like,
I don't agree with none of that shit.
Hey,
but I'm also not
who gets away with it.
You know, don't say it to me. That's all I'm saying.
It throws me off when Spanish people say it. I'd be like, wait, what did you say? What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they don't get a pass. I don't care who let Fat Joe say it. Fat Joe ain't got the right niggas around him.
Yeah, well, you know. They all want to claim that African heritage so they can get away with saying it. Yeah.
Like French Montana.
Yeah.
Well, he kind of is.
I mean, he's Albanian or whatever, Egyptian, whatever.
I think his mom is black. He's Middle Eastern and black. I think his mom is black, and I think his dad is Middle Eastern, but shit, that's still Africa. So I don't know. Then that's
Middle East is definitely Africa.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Some of it.
No, it's all Africa.
It's all Africa.
Yeah. Middle East is a very Eurocentric concept. That shit is Africa.
Well, let me tell you when it's Africa. Like, if you ain't got no money. If you don't have Dubai money, we all the same complexion. You finna get thrown in the same category.
Shit, I'm claiming Dubai. That's all that's Africa to me.
Well, you know.
Did you just use that Nick Cannon term? I just thought about that.
What?
Eurocentric.
Are we going to talk about that? Because
are we? That's a great.
We can. I thought we were going to start off with the
easy
first.
I have no idea. I haven't been looking at the chat, but no, that was a great segue. Glad the other guys
I wasn't even trying, but
I know that's how easy it is. This is exactly how easy it is to
there
segue.
You go.
You can do it without thinking. Where
this
people,
this is how 16 always messes up a segue, but it seems like the segue runs on your line.
I was gonna say the segue gene in y'all family skipped over him.
Yeah, you know what happens sometimes.
I got all the charisma and good looks, so it's okay.
Says the guy with his camera off.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
But yeah, I guess so. Who's gonna hip the uncool kids to what Nick Cannon happened with him? I'm assuming it's something baby related because I have not.
I'll just summarizing it short. Basically, he went on the Breakfast Club and tried to justify why he had so many kids with different women, because he was saying that the family household with one wife is a Eurocentric thing that the white man tried to throw on the world, and there's nothing wrong with him having a family with multiple women who he has different children with. So he basically tried to blame his messing around on white privilege. That's what I took away from it. I didn't listen to the whole interview. I just seen clips. So if anybody wants to correct me, they can. I've
definitely heard that before. That monogamy is a Eurocentric idea, is a white ideal that they pass down on the world. I don't know, man. I mean, is any of that stuff even able to be proven? I mean, I do know that in Africa and in certain other countries, in the Middle East, you're allowed to have multiple wives. I think in the Muslim culture, if you can afford it, you can have multiple wives and all that kind of stuff. It ain't for me, but
right,
you can't do that one.
So
one is more than enough.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm joking. Correct, but all of his are not in the same house, so
no, not even close.
That's true.
Because
look, I think
in a lot of those cultures who do practice that, a lot of times they'll live like in one community and share like a house or several houses that are all kind of like on a compound almost, where you're not going all the way to LA or going to Texas or going to LA. Like they're not spread out everywhere. And two, I don't think Eurocentric, I'm like, the kings and different people, they had multiple people. They may have been married to one person, but they definitely had concubines and all kinds of other arrangements. So what's that show that's on TLC? The Sister Wives. Like, that's a white man with multiple
because we know exactly what that is.
Clearly. Ugh. So I don't watch it, but I mean it's white people doing what he stated they're passing down. I tell you what, this is not something I would ever argue with somebody like that. I would just say ask their children when they hit 21 if they felt like that was a great experience for them. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'm gonna guarantee you who's not gonna agree with that foolishness, his kids.
I would be curious to find out. I mean, I would be curious to know though, from the kids once they get older in any of these situations, because from the bottom up, it looks like, once you get to a certain tax bracket or a certain level of wealth, that all your problems just kind of disappear. But I mean, we all know that may or may not be true. But I mean, you could not want for anything, but you could, want your dad's attention. So I mean,
kids don't know anything about money. They want time.
Yeah,
so
that's fact.
How can you adequately it's hard enough for parents who are in the household to feel like they have enough time to give their children. So you have now spread yourself over 4 different households, and you literally trade. You are your brand. So you're having to be scheduled so many days out of the year to be working as the face of multiple companies. I just think he has created this scenario and justified it to himself, and he's found women who will go along with it. So that supports it. It doesn't work. We've seen all of these different people try this, and it just is not long-term successful. It really isn't. I mean,
who else tried it? Who else tried it? Who else famously had multiple people in a relationship or M16, even back to the 90s? Who can you remember?
I don't know. I mean, if we talking about like people with multiple kids with a bunch of folks, like Lil Wayne comes to mind. I don't know if he had multiple relationships all at one time, but you know.
No, but he's got a lot of kids. But
I mean, you know, we look, throw a dart at the board and land on rapper number, whatever. They all got multiple goddamn kids.
This is fact. Yeah. This is facts.
Yeah.
Man,
I guess Nick Cannon is just the one trying to make sense of it all, trying to justify it. I guess I don't know. It's weird.
He's doing that because he literally can financially afford to do it. He is technically a likable person.
How are you technically likable?
I mean, I guess to Diva's point, he has been riding the hot streak, you know.
Right, he's on all. He's been
coming
shows.
out.
People like him.
Yeah, like he's coming out saying, "Hey, Jewish people control this," and all this other stuff. So I guess he's been riding the wave, and he's not trying to mess that up with, you know, what he does in the bedroom.
Well, if he was, it's going to be more accepted because he's wealthy. Let's just say that, because if he was doing this like any other guy, people would call him all kind of dirty words. Like if he really couldn't afford it, he'd be some kind of deadbeat on some level. He'd be some kind of despicable because he's just running around impregnating women and not being in the household full time.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying from the bottom up. Yeah. When in that exact same scenario with somebody with no money, like you said, it's different. But then,
of course,
put a rich person in the same situation, and now you know nobody has a problem with it. Because from us in the lower tax brackets, we feel like he can do it. He got money, so you know.
What's that? The ex-president, number 45. He got what?
He's been 45 of them.
I kind of blocked it out when he got out of office.
The guy on the $20 bill had a lot of kids out here.
Oh, yes, he did. Yeah, so yeah. That I mean, you know, he got what, two or three ex-wives and a whole bunch of kids by different women too. So
hey, Khujeaux, check this out. Well, it's safe to say that none of these men are very picky with who they choose to be with. And speaking of picky, it's time for a round of picky eater. But Diva and I are not the ones going against each other this time.
No,
it's the snack plug guy and EZ going up head to head this time.
So I'm gonna give you a B. I'm gonna give you a B on that segue. And
are you serious? That's an F.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
All right. So we're going, I had, 15 rounds of foods here and then a couple of bonus ones just in case y'all decide to be neck and neck and we need to break some type of a tie. So, so we're going to just jump right into it. So I may just be a disembodied voice on this one, but here we go. All right. So we're going to get with the first one.
Okay, wait. Let's establish, expectations or rules or whatever. So is this the list of stuff we have eaten, or is this stuff that we're willing to eat, or a combination? Or
it's a combination of both.
It's a combination. Would you try it? Because some of this stuff you may or may not have, but this see how adventurous you can be.
This isn't would you try it. I mean, you either basically if we
would you eat it yes or no, or do you eat it yes or no?
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that's about as simple as it can get.
Yeah. All right.
So we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So the first one, for picky eater. Chitlins.
Hard pass.
I don't eat pork. So.
Hard pass.
He said a hard pass.
Hard pass.
Okay, so
a hard pass.
for
So both of
you.
you said no. Okay.
Yep. All right.
Huh.
I mean, aside from that dietary restriction, like because I just don't
eat pork. Yeah.
Like, if I did, would I?
Hard pass.
Can I use that? Because I don't eat pork. If I did eat pork, would I eat it? Does that count?
Okay, that's fine.
Because if y'all got sausage on this, if y'all got any other pork items on this list, I'm saying. But anyway, I was just inquiring. That's a personal decision more so than it is taste.
It still seems like a hard no, though.
It's a hard no.
Yeah.
Let's not.
We'll just keep it in the context of what it is, so you can just say hard no.
Yeah.
Because you may eat another form of other things, so just keep it simple.
And the only reason that I ask is because if you name something else like duck fetus. I never had a duck fetus, but I would, you know what I'm saying? I would try it. You know what I mean? Like
it's not too pork riddled. So you know.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Maybe
so
one
we hit chitlins. What was the next one?
Good to know because that's going to come in later, Khujeaux.
Yeah. So the next one, because we spent 15 minutes breaking down goddamn chitlins, but nobody wants to.
I'm sorry. That was me.
All to say no and
say no. All right. So the next one, mushrooms.
Wait, so after chitlins is mushrooms?
Yes.
Yes. Hell yeah.
All right.
Yes, yes.
In any shape or form.
Any shape or form. Right. Fried, boiled, in a boil.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
All right. Ground chicken.
Yeah.
I've had ground chicken. It's actually really good. Yeah. Especially when you put it in a patty, season it up. It's good.
Mm. Okay, because some people are indifferent with it because of the texture. So that's why I was checking.
It's chicken once you cook it. It's just ground up.
Yeah, especially if you put it in a patty. Like if you make it into a patty, like a chicken burger, it's like
Mm-hmm. Even if you make nachos with it, it still feels like you kind of ground. You know what I mean? Like
Now, if you don't like, you gotta cook it a while because that shit don't look cooked sometimes.
Look,
so I
I'm
guess
just
that's
saying,
why
it's still chicken. So
it
just
is.
as long
You're
as
right.
it take to cook regular chicken, you gotta cook ground chicken the fucking same.
Yeah,
Anyway,
don't you eat your chicken medium?
I've seen some people on the internet talk about medium well chicken. So
Oh my God.
The next one, celery.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm about to go eat that in a little bit.
Huh.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, the score is still 1-1, just so you know. We're tied.
Potato salad.
Absolutely.
You see why I attributed to the bonus list here, 16.
Yeah, Khujeaux, like he knows that shit.
Is Khujeaux saying no? Did he say yes yet?
Yeah, no. I'm saying my
He said yes to everything except
I typically don't, but I would eat potato salad under.
Okay, so it's not a total no. It's like it ain't your favorite. It ain't your favorite, but you'll do it. Okay.
Yeah. If there's other sides at the barbecue, I'm gonna go for whatever else.
Now I'm
going straight for the potato salad. Because I don't.
I was gonna say for me at a barbecue, I'm going straight to throw that shit in the trash when I see it. So that's where I'm headed with that.
Yeah, we know.
It ain't about you today. Know. It's not about
I know.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I can tell this is very much 16's list so far.
Right.
So the next one, I found this one to be interesting. Dark chocolate. Chocolate.
I just ate something a while ago. 92%, almost 100% cacao. Dark.
Easy, like, get that shit out of here. Is it too bitter
like
for you?
I could sit here and tell you, like, hey, if you gave me a bar of dark chocolate, I'll eat it, which I would, but I just don't like it. Like, no, I'm good.
All right. So this next one here, okay, so this is pork. So Khujeaux, we've established that you don't like pork, so we can do with this what we will on this one, but pig feet.
Now, when I did eat pork, I ate pig feet. I ate the hell out of pig feet.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Easy?
Hell nah.
I'll take the no because I don't eat it, but I'm just saying, when I was a kid.
But if you were like if you ate it when you did eat pork, then it counts as a yes. Because if you still ate pork, you still would be eating, Porky the Pig's toe.
He don't eat pork now, so it's not relevant today.
So that's why I said no.
Oh,
that's why.
There you go.
Okay, well, take the L then.
I'm not gonna cheat the system. If it's pork on the list, it's all. You might as well just go down.
I'm not gonna cheat the system.
Yeah, you check no.
All right, we keeping it rolling here with Picky Eater. Caviar.
It's actually good.
I've had caviar. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't know what to expect. I don't know.
Me either.
Yeah.
What's it like?
Does it really burst in your mouth? Like, what is that about?
So it's actually more savory than people think.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's like if you so it's
mine was like hella salty that I had. So
super fucking salty.
Yeah, like
but
I mean, if you a guy that eats peanuts or sunflower seeds and you like chug the salt at the end of it, you're gonna love caviar until you find out what it really is.
But I don't know if all caviars are salty, but definitely mine was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did you eat it with a spoon or with a cracker?
I had mine with a spoon.
Yeah, spoon as well. I probably should have went to cracker.
I think I put some on they had it with like some little toast points or whatever.
Yeah.
But my first try, I ate it with the spoon, and some of the rest of it I put on the toast points.
Okay, interesting. Moving on, 16. Moving on.
All right. The next one is cauliflower rice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
On anything. It's good with gumbo, and I don't care what nobody says. I know it's a hot take of the century. It's great on gumbo. You won't even tell the difference.
I could imagine that. I really could.
Interesting.
Also mashed cauliflower is
excellent.
Top tier sides. Like if we just talking about sides and just top tier.
You know what? I make a really good fried.
Oh no, hold on, D. It's not about you.
Yeah,
he was waiting to be petty for so long. How about you keep the list going, 16? How about you do that? Continue.
Fine, I sure will. Okay. Radishes. Hey, the radish.
Oh yeah.
Radish.
To be honest, I've never really had radishes like that.
I mean, like other than like as a garnish.
Might have been a salad you had.
Yeah, like
you might have been a salad. You know.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, you put the dressing
like
on it. You
shit,
just
right?
Yeah.
Cabbage, but like okay, yeah.
It's not terrible. You've had
like
worse
I
things.
ain't gonna sit here and be like,
yeah. I forgot what cartoon that was that used to like fuck with those heavy, but yeah.
But now you make me. I know exactly what you're talking about. No, that was beets. That was Doug.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I used to eat beets a lot on Doug, I think.
Yeah, but no, this was some radishes. Yeah, but if it's in your salad, you just keep it moving. Okay.
Yeah.
The next one is tofu.
Yeah.
Now, if you would have asked me this a year ago, I would have said hard pass. But tofu's actually not that bad.
It's not.
Man, did your girl turn you on to that, man?
Absolutely. And I tell you what, if you put that shit, if you season that shit right or put it in some teriyaki sauce, that's a game changer.
That's the thing about tofu. It's literally a blank canvas. Whatever
you trying to manipulate,
it's gonna taste like that.
Yeah.
I've
actually eaten a plain tofu square. Like it just tastes like plain pasta. Like if you
really good in soups too. Like if I had like some coconut soup from an Asian restaurant not too long ago, and it was like really good.
You know how
homie of mine that used to put it in his burrito.
Cold or hot, it is best served in the trash. Pretty much.
There you go.
That was a good one.
Yes.
Props on that one. Next one on our picky eater is plantain.
Hell
yeah.
Fried plantains.
And now that they make the chips, those are really good.
Yes, they are.
So good. Okay, next.
All right, next on the list is black licorice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a
hard pass.
Hell no on that one.
Hard pass.
Fuck no.
A hard pass.
Racism is the reason that they make black licorice taste bad. Just like
I'm sure.
Just like the black jelly bean.
I don't even want to know your theory behind it. It just feels right.
It feels right. It does. Don't question it. It's why the black jelly bean got it? No, it's the black. It's racism.
Is black licorice also a part of the goodie bag that awaits you on your bed in hell? Is that part of it with Peeps and
it's got to be
corn?
that and candy corn?
Yeah,
sure.
with Necco wafers and Smarties.
I think they just have. Oh man, Smarties are great. I love Smarties.
Nick Cannon Gigolo playing.
Oh,
in the
and
background.
Peeps. They put Peeps in those baskets too.
If I said
Ew!
Peeps,
What is the point of that marshmallow weirdness? Nothing.
Somebody like them. Okay, next. And this is at the end of the list, and we can tally it up and see if we need bonus or not. The last one is oatmeal.
Yes. Hey, yes. Butter.
So
and some milk. Dress it up.
We have to go into bonus because I just want to see if y'all like some of the weird stuff I put on here.
Jesus. All right, so we're gonna go into we're gonna go in the bonus category. So that's
why the hell not? Let's go.
Another 10 more, but we can get through that.
Yeah, because right now Easy is winning in pickiness by 1 point. So
yeah, that's what I say. I know it's not like nobody's blowing out somebody.
Okay. Yeah.
This was the fight we thought it was gonna be.
Okay, start at the bottom of my list 16 because the other stuff is,
Good God. Okay. All right. So, shark.
Yes.
I've had shark before.
Yeah, it?
You like it?
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't nasty.
I mean, it's.
Is it the you had worse type thing? Is it like you've had worse?
Yes, it's definitely the you've had worse, but it's not as bad as you think it would be.
That's how I feel about gators. It's fine.
I was just about to say that. It's in the category of gator. Like you wouldn't know it's shark unless they tell you.
Okay. It's like you hate, Next. I know what you mean.
All right, so the next one is, Diva, shame on you for this one. Crickets.
What?
I would.
I've never had them, but I would try them. Like, I've seen people put them on a stick and roast them. I would try it.
Yeah. Supposedly they taste like nuts. I would, yeah.
C16,
this
is why I had to come up with this list because I see, I know who I'm dealing with. Go for the next one. The next one.
Right. I've never heard of duck embryo egg.
Khujeaux just said he would earlier, so easy with you.
That's funny that he just named. I purely named the duck.
Yeah,
I would have to see how that's prepared, to be honest, but to give you an honest answer.
It's like a street food. It's just like it's legit egg that they give you. I think it might be on a stick or in like a wrapper or something. And then it's like once you bust it open, it's kind of like
fill it open and you just eat it.
So it's like
eating
moist crawfish or a crab leg or something.
No, it's the whole bird.
Yeah, it's like a little embryo inside the egg kind of thing.
Egg.
Yeah, it's moist. So it looks
so easy as hell to know.
I don't know. Like, I really might just try it. Like, you got me on this one. Like, I really might just try it just to see how it tastes.
I know. I'm all in.
Yeah, like I try it.
All right. The next one.
Grubs.
They're still bugs, right?
Like
popular in Asian culture.
That's another one I have to see the picture of, but I would try it. Yeah. I don't think y'all understand. Me and Khujeaux could basically go do what Zimmerman does and just eat bizarre foods around the world.
Bro, that would be it for me. Now, you might have me a little hesitant on like the coagulated blood balls and all that kind of stuff he used to eat, but
or cow dick or something like that.
You slap one of these in my face, but like take a bite.
Khujeaux, are you psychic or something? Because the next one that she put on here was blood sausage. Did you get a copy of this list? Blood sausage.
Blood sausage.
Okay, so here's the thing. I've actually heard that blood sausage is really good. So yes, I would try it.
This is my first time hearing this blood sausage.
Yeah.
What is the
it's very
in the like in the spelling bee? What is the country of origin? Like where did this come from?
Use that shit in the sentence.
Blood sausage is very popular in the African culture, in Caribbean, like Hispanic culture, like Mexican, Puerto Rican. They use blood sausage and like.
Okay, I'm gonna look up a photo right here and whatever my face.
I might be thinking blood pudding. Ain't something else in British?
In the British use it they make blood pudding, which
that's
nasty and nasty, but
that don't look bad at all. This first picture don't look bad.
We can't see that.
I don't know about some of these other ones, but based on this first picture, yes, I would try it.
Okay, the next one is tuna casserole.
Wait a minute. You get back to regular stuff. I'm still expecting weird.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah.
Hey, now you know. Now you know we're back to 16 books, right?
Yeah.
For me, it's yes.
Went from duck embryos to tuna casserole.
I mean, to me, they're in the same category.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
It might as well be the same.
Okay, raisins.
Come on, man. Yes. These lock balls.
Everybody don't like raisins. Look, Easy don't like raisins, man.
No, sir.
He doesn't like raisins. Okay,
I like my grapes healthy. And
wait,
you know how I like my grapes?
What about craisins?
Huh?
Not craisins either?
Yeah, that's like dried cranberries.
Yeah.
I like those.
Okay.
So Easy,
raisins is like that thing that like 16 has trauma with. Like I saw that shit so much growing up, ate it so much growing up, and I'm just like, I'm good on them.
The little sun-made boxes?
Yeah, the sun-made boxes, bro.
He's like the hell with that. Easy, so what's the best way to eat raisins?
Man, you throw that shit straight in the trash.
I'll take them.
Yeah.
Like,
but I'm with you though. I mean, if I have a choice, I'm definitely going craisins over raisins.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
at least craisins like.
We're staying in the fruit category here. Apricots.
Yes.
Apricots.
Yes. I don't really.
Easy, look up a picture and let us know.
But no, I'm saying like I'm not the biggest fruit person, but
any fruit over here. Yeah, all day. Any fruit.
All day, huh?
Doesn't matter.
So,
any fruit.
Make sure I know what fruit I'm talking about. That shows you how much fruit I eat.
You've likely had dried apricot if you ever had it at all.
Yeah. This is
that counts.
Yeah, dry. The first photo is the dry one. Yes.
Okay.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Two more for this exciting edition of Picky Eater.
Relish. Khujeaux hates both of these. I think I'm fucked. Anyway.
Relish.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a good. It's definitely. It is not.
I'm not putting it on my hot dog, but if you put that shit in your potato salad, we rolling. We good.
Roll it right to the garbage. All right.
No, sir.
last one. Go ahead, Khujeaux. I'm sorry.
No, I already said yes. It's cool.
All right. The last one here. This is a condiment. Some like it, some don't. Mustard.
Man, I put mustard on every damn thing. It's better than ketchup, in my opinion.
That's
a hot take.
I used to season food with mustard. I mean,
if you're making chicken,
fish
with some wings,
chicken,
yeah.
Brown mustard is the best thing to season fish or marinate fish with.
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
All right, Diva, we have wrapped up our edition of Picky Eater here. Who's the big winner? Who's getting, the pomp and circumstance?
We have our graduate of the Picky Eater contest, and it is going to be Easy with 5-3.
So the pickiest eater is Easy in this case.
Yes,
that means
by a
whopping.
Wow. I thought it was close to that. I literally was thinking it was going to be a tie.
It was a tie for a very long time, and I was so disturbed by the weird stuff that I thought.
Well,
and y'all were like, "Yeah, I'm sorry."
Khujeaux, I think what really I knew it was over for me when Khujeaux said with a straight face that he used to eat pig feet, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm done." I don't know how it could get worse than this.
I mean, I think the raisins hurt you too, because I thought that was common that both of y'all was gonna go for it. Easy.
I thought so too.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Nope. Mm-mm.
But that's the thing. It's like, even if you thought the weirdest thing you could think of to throw out, I would try it. I don't know if
that's what I'm saying. I would too, as long as it looks like it's fully cooked and you make it somewhat appetizing. Like that blood sausage, if you just say it sounds terrible. But the first photo I saw was like, that looks like regular sausage. So
Well,
so is the difference that they it's got a shit ton of blood in it? Like,
think it is some blood encased in the casing when they make the sausage. I think that's how it's made. I don't quote me on that.
Yeah, that's true.
I see.
Khujeaux,
Yes,
let's
sir.
get you the high budget applause right here, and
Absolutely.
for you for being the winner here. And this ain't the end of Pick a Eater. We're gonna have to have some different matchups. Maybe Diva go against Khujeaux, or me against my brother. It keeps going and going.
No, we gonna lose every time because
I was about to say, just keep it with me and Khujeaux.
We have to keep it pretty much equal. Because
if I go against one of y'all, it's gonna be like 11-3 or some shit. So
we should do like.
So here's the thing. Of all the stuff that y'all put on them lists, what do y'all eat?
Oh, that's a whole other show right there.
Well, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah,
all that stuff 16 put on there. 16 don't fuck with none of that shit.
So you put everything on the list that you don't like.
No, it's some stuff on there that I really do mess with. Like I like raisins. I eat mustard. Yes.
Look, round 2 is flip the list, and now y'all read it.
So real quick, I don't eat chitlins. I don't eat mushrooms. I don't eat pig feet. I don't think I want to do caviar. I don't really prefer cauliflower rice. I don't eat radishes, tofu, black licorice, or oatmeal.
See, look. Just stop right there. That's ball game for either one of us.
She went to 10 items and said no to all.
No. Like, that's ball game. Yeah, that's too easy.
And MC looking like he might have had 1 out of the 10.
Yeah. Nah.
Out of everything she just named, you sound like you got 1.
I eat
but y'all can flip. I'm gonna say that because this list could get flipped around, but some of those I really do mess with, like celery, mushrooms.
How many was on the bonus list?
I eat apricots, mustard, raisins. None of that stuff Diva was talking about. Not a one.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Everything on the bonus list I don't like except for mustard and relish and apricots. I don't like raisins either. Raisins are really bugs in disguise. Okay.
I can see why you think that. I could definitely see a dead beetle just sneaking in a raisins box. I mean, how could you tell the difference?
Exactly, and you know how some raisins have that little crunch, like it's like soft.
Ain't no crunch. Ain't no crunch.
But it has weird...
you ate a bug. You ate a bug if this is crunch. There ain't no crunch and no raisins.
You are now listening to The Radio Show.
What about prunes, Khujeaux? You fuck with those and all?
Oh yeah, I fuck some prunes up.
I don't really think I've had them enough to really care about it.
I don't know. I had prune juice one time and I was like, you know what? I've never had the fruit before, but I know that if it tastes like this ain't it.
I will tell you the fruit tastes exponentially better than the juice, which I would still drink the juice, but the fruit. So you never had it before?
I've never had it, but I know drinking the juice, I was like, I'm good. Unless you want to sell me otherwise.
It's sweeter than the juice to me. And most times you're getting a dried prune anyway. It's not like you bite into a juicy prune, you know what I mean? So it's different. It's like a giant wet raisin. And I know that's a turn off for you because you don't eat raisins. But
to be honest, I just didn't know where you were going with that. So
wait a minute.
Concerned.
Nah, giant it's good. It's good though. It tastes.
But you said it's
like
a giant wet raisin, but
it's like dates.
Dried out fruit that's wet is creepy. Like what? Isn't it gonna rehydrate in some weird form?
It's not really wet. It's definitely moister than a pack of raisins that I remember. Look, I have not eaten prunes in some years. I mean, it's definitely been since I was a kid. I've definitely eaten them as an adult, but like it's been a while. But I mean, if I recall correctly, there's a bit of moisture on them that's not there in raisins. But it's good. Like I say, it's try it.
I actually don't mind the prunes that are like the big ones that are in like the little individual pack. Like
that's
hard pass.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Prunes.
Did you go look this up?
No, I'm just saying hard pass.
You might like. Do you eat dates? I'm trying to think of something else.
was about to say, you asking about dates, and that's my first time ever hearing that. I'm today years old when I've heard about these
dates?
things that you're talking about. Yeah.
Do you
can you spell that for me so I can see what they look like?
Like dates, like calendars, like going on a date. Yeah.
Like going on a date. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Khujeaux.
You see, it's so
like
confusing
MJOOL.
that people have to put dates, fruit, so they know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there you go.
Ugh, these look like some dried up almonds or whatever it is.
Hey, so how you feel about pomegranate juice?
Pomegranate juice isn't bad.
Okay, I mean, it's in the same realm as prune juice. I mean, well, I didn't taste that until somebody else told me.
Tartness and stuff, yeah.
Because I let my sister had never tried pomegranate juice before, and I gave it to her. She was like, oh, it tastes like prune juice. And I was like, never made that connection before, but
when I was a kid, I used to like pomegranates, but then as an adult, they just are annoying. So I just prefer the juice.
Yeah,
I'm not finna sit down and buy all those little seeds and suck the juice out.
As much as I love fruit and I like pomegranate juice, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I like pomegranate because I had it one time. I ain't putting in that kind of work.
No,
that's one of the reasons I don't eat crab legs that often. It's way too much work, bro. Like,
man, if they boil it right though, it's so worth it. Crab legs to me, so worth it.
If you go the expensive route, they pre-cut them for you, so you got really easy cut open, cut splits on the leg.
Diva would suggest the bougie route,
but here's the thing though.
I'm trying to help you out. You want to eat a little faster? I'm just saying.
The new trend with the wet crab places. I ain't for that, man. Just steam my shit and bring it out on a plate. I don't need it soaking in a bag to make the shell all moist and slippery where it's harder to. I don't need all that.
That's the best part, man.
You got crab crackers and splitters. That's you. Now I need tools other than a fork and spoon to eat. You introducing new tools to me? No.
Man, there used to be a Winn-Dixie outside of New Orleans, and I literally every time I left New Orleans, I made it my mission to stop to that one Winn-Dixie because in their meat department, they literally would take the crab meat out of like the leg portion because you got the claw and then the long leg, and they would literally take it out of the shell and put several of them in like a little, the wrap, like they do ground meat or some sausage, and they would sell that. And I'm like, I gotta pick up some because you just don't.
Are they still in business? And I will go there this weekend.
I got really good.
I said, are they still in business? Because
dude, I'm telling you, like I literally stopped. Like, and a matter of fact, it was in LaPlace, Louisiana.
You sure it wasn't as soon as you Shirimi, basically the imitation crab.
Oh no, it's not. This the real deal.
He's from Louisiana. I don't even think people who know about real crab meat eat fake crab meat.
You would tell the difference.
All right. No, yeah, you can definitely tell the difference.
I mean, pollock isn't that good. I mean, I hate pollock. Can we add that to the list? Yeah, fake crab.
Bro, between Diva and 16, bro, this shit's too funny,
man. It's something new every day.
Let me tell you something. This is going to be a pre-rant, okay? First of all, for you wannabe cooks out here, please, por favor, stop passing off your crab pasta or seafood pasta with them little tiny micro weird shrimp that still have the vein in it, and then the fake, ultra fake pollock, and calling it seafood salad. It's going to be served in the trash. I'm just saying, nobody thinks that you're a really good cook or, oh my God, everybody in my family loves it. Your family should get in the taste list, okay? Because
hold on.
Foolishness.
You got to hold some other people accountable. You got to hold the friends accountable because there's going to be some friends that comment, oh man, oh girl, this looks so good. Send me a plate.
This crab salad is amazing.
Hey, look, while we on rants about food, the people I've hated, and I may have done this as a rant in a previous iteration of the show or something, because I know me and CM16 talked about it before, I think. The parsley filter. What I mean by the parsley filter, and this was wild on Instagram for a good 2 years. anytime somebody posted some food or like them places that start serving the plates, the $8 plates or the $10 plates, and it was like seafood when you bust it open.
Oh my God, yes.
Covered in parsley. Like, you don't need that much fucking parsley to garnish your shit. Like, it just was green all over the goddamn plate. And they using it like a photo filter. And I'm like, bro, you don't need that much parsley on a pasta, on a crab leg. I'm talking about you got the shell of the crab leg, just got
it's
the
just
green
parsley
freckles all over it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Who taught you this? What culinary school did you go to?
None. Because how many of them were serving it in a not so great plate, a styrofoam plate? Please stop putting food on Instagram or Facebook in a styrofoam plate. It don't translate very well.
See, that's the bougie side of you coming out.
I ain't against it.
If you had a cookout, you ain't got no choice. That's the bougie side of you coming out.
But can the food at least look good in the plate? Because let's all agree, some people mac and cheese don't translate well. Some people gravy don't translate. Like, you need to just have a second opinion before you post it.
One thing I learned about, living in Louisiana all those years I did, there was a lot of good food I ate that did not look appetizing. So the whole illusion of how some food looked, that went out the window a long time for me.
I agree.
Like, kind of, if you judge how the building looks before you walk in, like
I was just about to say, there's a hilarious Supreme Dreams video, where they talk about the dirtier the restaurant or the dirtier the most suspect the place look, the better the food. First of all, the video is fucking hilarious, but the concept could not be truer, because you walk into some dirty establishments that you probably wouldn't
fucking tile and insulation leaking out of the ceiling. The chairs, the damn cushions ripping
it's a random
off.
Pipe sticking out the floor like it used to be a toilet in the kitchen right there.
One side of it is like acceptable to use, the other side's got missing tiles and shit.
No. Listen,
you never use it. They have a restroom, but you never gonna use it.
You're never gonna use it.
True.
And if you're really lucky, they got that random slot machine in the corner with the sign that says you gotta be 21 to use.
Or the jukebox.
Even
people actually play.
They got a slot machine that's covered and say broken, and it's been that way for forever. And they just
oh my God. I need to be so drunk and hungry, because
you need to be drunk and hungry?
To forget about all the other stuff going on in there? Absolutely.
Yeah,
I have been to some good middle ground hole in the walls where, it may not have the best seating and the best this and that, but for the kitchen part and all that, it's actually maybe an older place, but it's still pretty clean. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people still wearing gloves and now they might be wearing a bandana or something.
I feel like if you pass your health inspection, clean enough for me. Put it on a plate. Let's go.
Facts. Now,
it's really nice
places back in here.
Men, y'all stomachs are made of steel. Y'all.
But here's the thing. It's been some really nice places that have failed back in health score.
He's the exception to that health score shit. I think for him, and I don't want to talk for him, but I remember him telling me, like, I think if it's below 90, he ain't fucking with your establishment.
That's how my brother's like that.
16. That's why I need to see if he's getting back on or not.
Listen,
I think my brother might be like 90, 95 or something crazy like that. I don't know.
Well,
might be 90.
If I go to your restaurant and you have like an 85, to be fair, I'm gonna actually look it up and see what you got dinged for, because that does matter to me, because some people will get not the best score, but the stuff that they didn't get a score for had kind of not necessarily related to the quality of way they cook the food. It could have been just little violations.
A wet rag sitting on the counter or something like that. That could get you dinged.
Yeah, like if you got a bunch of little stuff that really doesn't have, like, you're not being nasty with the food, or you're not having bugs or something, then I'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, light bulb out in the freezer will also get you dinged as well.
Right, like if you say, they had the chicken next to the shrimp, I'm like, I know that's not the best, but as long as it wasn't
on top or mixed in.
Room temperature, mixed in. I'm like, okay, well, that's not so bad. They're not nasty. They just
now you look at that 85 and they had a carton of mayonnaise that was 3 years out of date or some shit like that.
Or they had some rodents or some bugs. I'm like, oh no, we can't eat here. They got actual bugs. No, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, but like if they have like little infractions.
What kind of bugs? Because
not the kind you want to eat.
I was about to say, because no. I'm just gonna say, because if it's some flies in there, I might get at a pass.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like ants or something.
I'm talking about the nasty ones.
Maybe some little what
they call sugar ants.
Little sugar ants. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, because they not nasty. They just trying to eat food. So you know, roaches is a hard pass for you.
Roaches.
100%. 100%. No, yeah.
Hold on.
No debate there.
What about water bugs? Like the big, because they just attracted to water, even though all our lives black folks call them roaches.
Yeah, we call them the flying roaches is what we call them.
The flying roaches, yeah.
Well, I mean, those are different, and then those are gonna come.
Yeah, look, no, they fall in the hard pass category. You look like a roach.
I don't want to see them.
Yeah.
No.
Look, I don't know how many you got, how they've been touching the food, so I'm a pass. I just
a roach is a roach. It don't matter what. I don't know.
I think
just speaking of pests in food establishments, I don't get how people still shop certain stores and they know that they have a rat problem.
Like food or like just stores?
Like grocery store. Like, hey, I'm in the grocery store and I look to grab a bag of sugar and I see a bag that's just got a big ass bite mark in it. Like,
heck no.
Mm-mm.
See,
I mean, you gotta think about it. There's a lot of grocery stores that have that shit and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
I would prefer never to know it, and I ain't never seen it, so But then
like,
you know,
if you think about it, if you go to their like fresh, the fresh side of the store, if they have like wet spots on the glass, that's technically like mold. Like you're not supposed to like have that.
What you
mean?
mean?
You know what I'm talking about? Like not like the wet spots, but like they're like wet and foggy looking.
It looks like they got like some awkward condensation going on the glass.
Yeah.
Huh.
So food for thought for y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm so glad that I try to. Oh God, it's so much. But honestly, the realistic thing is some people still shop in certain places because people be from some everywhere and they be like, well, a rat got to that bag, but let me get this bag where the rat didn't get it. So some people used to that, like.
Hey, look, you never know what's in your food if you ain't grow it yourself. That's my motto.
That's a good point too.
But sometimes I just stick to things that I can try to figure out. Yep, pretty much.
They can slap the organic and carbon emissions free and eco-friendly.
Not about to fall for that.
Hey, they can slap the labels on there. I'm saying I buy it. I mean, I get organic, but like I said, I'm just trusting the label. I don't know for certain. I can't 100% guarantee that how this was grown. I don't know because I didn't grow it. So
true. Some people really do, finesse that organic and that USDA, and you learn in business that legally you only have to have a fraction of something, a certain percentage for it to just be called legit anything. So you can say something is real even if only 10% of it is real and 90% is synthetic. So learn how to read the labels, people, and you will see. We have the pandemic situation going on. There are a lot of really cool concerts. Are you guys planning? Are you comfortable enough to go to a music concert? Because there's several coming up the next couple of months.
Here's the thing. I've never been to a concert in my life, so no, I'm good.
What? I would have never known that.
And you know what, Khujeaux? I don't blame you. I've been to a few, but I don't get the hype of going see somebody sound
worse.
Worse than the radio or the phone indicates.
Oh God, it's so different in real.
Well, no, look, like I said, I've been, in the VIP or whatever you want to call it, where I had the best view, the free drinks, the free food. Like, I've been there, okay? And it's a great time. But to say that I'm going to be, and I guess I'm going to sound bougie like Diva here, but if I'm going to be in the crowd, all in there, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Like,
I was going to say, I'm going to take that back because I went to 2 birthday bashes. So,
okay.
Those are...
That counts.
Yeah. But, like, seeing one artist, so going to, like, a, like, legit, like, concert, like for a tour of somebody or a tour of a group or a tour of a bunch of people touring together, like Locks and Dipset touring together. I never done that. And I don't think I will. First of all, it's too much money. Like you said, I'm paying all that money to be around, to be in the crowd.
In the crowd, okay? And you already know,
depending on where your seats are,
the headliner, the big show, is not going to come on till 9 o'clock. Like,
right. Right. You're gonna
Beale Street Music Festival
till 2 a.m.
Right. Beale Street Music Festival. You already know
what's so
Post Malone,
funny,
the highlight. He ain't gonna be on till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I hope you're okay with all the
stage.
But
sometimes you get introduced to a really great artist. Say like, okay, back in the day, all right, when you remember when we used to have music on like Centennial, like when they would come like on the blocks and do like music concerts for free all the time. Do you know, like, that was one of my first concerts like that for free. And guess who was the headliner and also the person who, for that concert? That was so crazy because John Legend opened up for Kanye West. And that's back when they first kind of started. And I was just like, whoa, like, it was just so, but it was really good.
Yeah.
Even though that concert was free, but like, it just kind of also puts you onto new artists and stuff. I would recommend like just making sure like whatever concert you go to, the person is actually like a performer, because some concerts will turn you off because the artist is not a performer, because
looking right at you, Trippie Redd.
Clearly,
right at you.
Clearly, that's not the
Redd.
case because Kanye West did a whole concert where he stood in one spot and niggas ate that shit up. So.
Yeah, I mean, we're a little bit more strategic on the show. We're not going to go for that. But apparently his Donda performance has been really, really good. A lot of people have been posting.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what he's referring to.
He stands in one spot? Well,
the first one he did in Atlanta, they said he stood and just kind of walked back and forth, like not even rapping. He just was like listening to his own shit. So it was like he was just walking back and forth listening to it.
But wasn't it a listening party though? I didn't think it was an actual concert.
The second one is when he did like he brought all the people out and they ran around in a circle and he lifted himself out the stadium like Jesus or some other crazy shit like that. But yeah, I'm just in general, I'm good on concerts, man. It's overpriced. I can listen to this song.
You're paying about $100 an artist at this point.
At minimum.
But for a no name at this point, like you could be just going to see Trippie.
Again, you either to go to a concert, you really gotta love that artist and maybe whoever's touring with them. At least with a music festival, you have the lineup and you can kind of pick and choose what time you want to go. Because Diva, real quick. Can you let some of our younger listeners know what Centennial is? Because I don't think they know what that is.
Oh my God. So back in the day.
Centennial's still a thing. It's still out there.
Is it?
It's still a thing.
Yeah, Centennial.
A lot of people still do stuff at the Centennial. They have a lot of programs now. Nothing we're interested in.
See, that's where I messed up. That's where I messed up. I thought you were talking about Centennial Wireless. That's my fault.
Oh, no.
We're
Centennial
talking about
Park.
Downtown by
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
The State Farm Arena. Yeah. So back in the day when Atlanta hosted the Olympics, we had
well, no, you good now. I know what you're talking about now. I thought you were talking about Centennial Wireless.
No. We gonna take it back to Atlanta. We talking about the 90s here.
Gotcha.
Late
Olympic
90s,
Park.
early 2000s, yeah. We had the Olympics here and we created Olympic Park. So I want to say in the 2000s, we had to have something to do with these parks and stuff that we created for the Olympics. So I think it was called On the Bricks or something, because like at Centennial Park, there's like a bunch of red bricks and stuff. So Atlanta used to host it every summer from like June to August. All kinds of like famous artists and stuff would come and do concerts in Olympic Park. on the bricks for free. So you can see all of these top-notch artists and you could just come and go for free. So yeah, and that was the first time back in, I think it was in high school maybe. Um Before Kanye West released Dropout, he came to Atlanta and did a concert, and John Legend opened for him before he was John Legend. And it was pretty dope. And they had a lot of other big stars out there too, like all kinds of genres of music and stuff. I'm sure there's something on YouTube by now.
Right, which that would be a cool experience.
Yeah.
But like, to Khujeaux's point, like if Future has a concert, you gotta really love Future to go to that concert because he's gonna have some people that perform before him, right? But like you're really there for Future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whereas like if you go to a music festival, you got Post Malone is the headliner, but like a lot of these acts that go on before him, they're each gonna have like 2-hour sets. So like you could still get your concert of that one person and then leave before whoever.
You know who did a really good concert actually? I really enjoyed Wiz Khalifa's concert. He did a really good concert. I went to back in the day when it was kind of like when they were all popping together. Chris Brown, Trey Songz, and Usher did a concert. That was a really good concert. They were very hype and did a lot of extra stuff, and they had like an actually really good show. There was some dude on before them, but he is popular now, but I can't remember his name. Little guy. But aren't they all little? Aren't they? I mean,
do you know like a song that to kind of help us out here?
Yeah, no, I'm not good at that now.
and another point, I know I'm just keep making Khujeaux's point, but like, let's be honest, you go to the concert, the DJ's playing the first 20 minutes of other people's songs before they get on stage.
Radio
anyway, so
stuff,
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I guess that's just like the warm up though for some people, but some people's concerts they don't.
Yeah,
do
but
that.
but to steal your money, they include it in that person's like set.
I know. Well, I guess to break up the monotony and make it to where people
they go get some water, take a bathroom break, DJ.
Yeah.
DJ.
No, I'm talking about before they even get on stage.
Yeah, they do it mid set sometimes too.
Oh, they do it mid set too. Like when people are taking a break or people are warming up and they're doing sound check and stuff.
I be watching people's stories when they be posting like concerts.
I would rather you play some stuff that's popping to get the crowd hyped before you go on, because if we're just sitting in silence, man.
But no, they definitely did that at Birthday Bash, like between artists going on, like Jeezy come out first. Well, not first. He would definitely be at that time would have been last, but I don't know. Somebody come out first, and then between them and the next person coming out, the DJ had like how much time to play club songs and all that kind of stuff.
But I think it's kind of cool because when an artist covers another song and they put their own spin on it, it's very creative sometimes. I mean, even Beyonce does.
I was about to say Beyonce's famous for that.
Yeah, she does a lot of covers, but it just shows range. It shows that they're also interested in other artists. And I mean, I like the variety because I honestly don't want to listen to 100% of your songs. Then I'm going to lose interest. Like, we still got to make this 2-hour concert stretch.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like an experience, right? So like if you can, do some dance routines and, get the fireworks going or bring on some special guests, like, yeah, that helps.
Yeah. I think I'm cool on concerts, man. Like
I said, man, I don't blame you because I remember, and I keep bringing up Post Malone because it was in Memphis, and I mean the part.
Post Malone, come on, see that was the problem.
He was, but here's the thing: he was the headliner for that night, and I mean you had like Big Boy, Khalid, you had like a lot of people that were like solid that were leading up to Post Malone, but like Post Malone was the headliner, so everybody and their mama was in there, okay, and I just remember looking out into the crowd, a sea of people, and I'm gonna have to find a video and put it in the chat so y'all can see. And I'm just in the like little 2-story trailer, and I'm just looking around. I'm like, if I had to be here with those people, I would not be here. Like I'm so glad I'm right here, away from all of these people, because you had these folks that's been out there all day, passing out because they stayed in that one spot because they wanted to be in a good spot when the the headliner came on. It's like, I'm good on that.
I mean,
Black was also somebody that was leading up to that performance.
If we talking about outdoor concerts, you can definitely
this is an outdoor concert.
You can count me all the way the fuck out that shit.
Yeah, this was in a park.
No. Especially in the summer.
First of all,
now maybe fall.
No.
We talking about
fall?
Yeah, we talking about October. Anywhere between October and January. Good.
This was early May, so it wasn't like scorching hot.
No, first of all, let me just be clear. I actually don't even wish this on a dude to try to take me to an outdoor event in May. Don't do it. I'm gonna say no, because what's not gonna happen?
What if he paid to get your hair braided before that? He already knew what he was.
No, because you gotta sit. First of all, when women are of a certain, trying to pull off a certain je ne sais quoi for a date, we work really hard on like everything, the outfit, everything. Like even if we're not super dressing up, the last thing you want to do is start spitting in, different places and you're all hot and sweaty and you can't cool off. And no, I mean some stuff okay, but can we have some shelter or something so it's not like direct sunlight? I'm just saying. And can we get some fans, please? Like, can I just not?
That comes with the.
I don't even blame you.
That comes with the trailer.
Same shit.
The upstairs was like a little, like a balcony set up, and then the downstairs was like a bar, and they had the seats and some fans and TVs going. So yeah, I mean,
that might be doable, but keep the drinks coming, honey, and keep the fans on.
The first artist that and patent pending. The first artist that hosts a drive-in concert is gonna have my money.
Yeah, sorry. 2 Chainz should have had your money like 2 years ago.
Oh, he did it?
A year ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because of COVID, I imagine people probably were doing something like that.
I think he did. Him and
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Mulatto, I think they had a drive-in concert.
I love Mulatto. But I would go to her concert.
Mulatto makes good songs. Wouldn't go see her in a concert. I don't know her songs like that. I'd be lost.
See her in person because she be so hyped. Like I like her. Like you could just get your whole best girl life. That's like, well, I ain't gonna say all women, but a lot of women have like a whole little bad girl ratchet side, and Mulatto is that. So you just like it.
Now I will say, Cardi B had a good concert.
You've seen a lot of people in concert, man. I'm starting to
right.
Wait, here's again. Hold on. Again, let me preface this. This was Beale Street Music Festival. Okay, so like each artist had a 2-hour set, and Post Malone was the headline one year, and then Cardi B was the headline one year, and end of the night, hey, I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm still getting free drinks and free food. Porta potties right there if I need it. Where I leave. So hey, I'll watch Cardi B as well. Shit.
I got you.
Yeah.
And I mean, she makes some good songs. So it's not like I was sitting there not knowing the song.
You weren't tortured, right? You weren't tortured.
Yeah. I mean, she was up there shaking her ass, had other women shaking their asses up there. Like, am I gonna say no to that? Absolutely not.
You. I mean, it's not bad TV, is it? Like
it's not. And then she was talking about like, how she just had liposuction surgery. She just had the culture not too long ago, whatever. So yeah, it was cool.
Jesus. Well, I like concerts and stuff. I just don't like to be amongst the, regular people.
Wow.
I don't even like being amongst the regular people in the club. Like,
no, I feel you on that.
I don't want to listen.
I'm not bougie by any means, but I feel you on that piece of it.
I mean, people act like bougie is like this horrible thing. It's really just setting above normal standard. It's just a standard of what you like and what you want.
I think that's the best way I've heard it explained.
Explain it. Say it slower.
It is just an above average standard. Like literally, what have I ever said on the show that I got called bougie for that was truly just a ridiculous request? Or
we'd have to get M16 back in here for that.
Yeah, we'd have to get 16 back on for that one.
I mean,
where the hell is he, by the way? He took like a.
He said a sec in a minute. He said a
and it's been like forever. Let's see.
He had to do some personal housekeeping, so
that toilet is getting tortured. All right, so I guess we got to get to
one gotta go.
I was about to say, yeah, one gotta go.
Okay. Let me grab one here.
Slide on into random.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I should go check out my random real quick while he does that.
She gotta check it out. That's how.
I should have saved it.
Well, I write my randoms down during the week when stuff happens.
I should have saved my.
You know what?
Partially
even now that you kind of put that out there, I do the same.
I should
start be like, man, this is good.
I should really start doing that.
You're just like going through life, and then something happens, and you be like, "Oh my god, this is random."
Hey, I know this is gonna sound random, but have we done like body parts?
Yeah, we did body parts. You more of an SOB. We did it on my birthday of all days.
Okay.
Oh yeah, happy belated birthday, man. What yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, okay, man, this is different. This is different. And I have all y'all numbers, so I'll just text all y'all.
See, we talked to 16 about this stuff he be doing in these dark, creepy ass places. We talked to him about this. You know what?
The dark, creepy ass place is my car.
I was about to say, are you in the car?
Yes.
Did you run out to the car?
It's the way she said it. She was like, dark, creepy place. I'm like, I'm sitting in my car.
Nah, that's creepy to just be sitting in your car.
I'm just teasing you.
That is a dark, creepy place. Only creeps sit out in cars.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So
I'm gonna be honest. What I'm seeing in this square right now, if I saw that and I was a police officer, I would knock on your window.
You would. So I'm sitting in the curbside parking lot of the Chick-fil-A, and he's gonna come knock on my door. He better have a goddamn chicken sandwich.
Yeah, he gonna take that flashlight.
Can you roll your window down?
Hey.
What'd you do?
Wait. Excuse me. Hey.
Right.
We're out of ice cream. There you go.
You got any business here, boy?
More and more Chick-fil-A's have ice cream issues. What's happening?
Okay. Anyway,
right.
What's the OGG?
I sent it to all of you guys. So this week we're gonna do school subjects because I thought about this because I was like, you know what? There's some in the trash. Well, the thing is, I know that everybody had the one subject that they liked and that they didn't like. You know, we all didn't. You know, I don't know anybody that just loves school, right? Besides, like, the
subject that I actually like. I'm just saying.
There you go. So we got 4 choices. The choices are: we got math, science, history, and English. So math, science, history, and English. And let me just say off the rip, English can stay. I just thought about this. Math can get the fuck out.
Math can
never come back.
All the way the fuck out.
History stand because that was the one I had 0 issues with, no problems whatsoever. So yeah, math, get the fuck out. Thanks.
Fuck math.
Y'all may proceed.
I know. Fuck math. That's my answer. I don't care what it doesn't have. It doesn't have to go. It doesn't have. I don't care. Fuck math. I don't care what it does. Fuck math.
Well,
as you can tell, English was a very close second.
I almost English, but being that a lot of people already don't use it properly these days, especially these kids who only text. I need English. I need full sentences. Okay,
English was at the top for me.
I almost want to get rid of it, but I'm going to keep it.
Science, English, history, math. There you go.
I actually use math all the time in my profession, so I actually have to
absolutely,
even though I don't care about it.
See, but it wasn't the basic math why math has to get the fuck out. It's when you started getting, the calculus and the algebra, all that bullshit involved. That's when you lost. And science almost got its own little ass whooping because they want to put math problems in science formulas and stuff like that. So they almost got, the business too. But yeah.
And we ain't gonna even talk about chemistry, but I be kind of low key annoyed because I be using all of that right now just to run my businesses. So it's like I get it now. I mean, I have to, but anyways, history can go for me because most of it is live.
Ooh,
that's deep.
That's deep.
Yeah.
So I think FBI just entered the chat. Okay.
you can just.
I also have a point to make about that. I want to.
So what they captured in B4 Khujeaux.
When history was actually telling the truth back in.
So yeah, let me just jump in on this. Fuck math, okay?
Yes,
fuck everything it stands for. All right. Half that shit they was teaching, you ain't learned none of it. Now, let me not just say this though, honorable mention for science, because I bet you in your job you ain't never used a fucking saturated hydrocarbon with nothing you've ever done. But it's definitely math. Algebra, trigonometry, any other nometries, kiss my ass, go to hell.
See, and that's the point I was making to Diva. Diva ain't using no damn calculus to run her business. She's probably doing the basic accounting, right?
I guarantee you ain't using no quadratic equations.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I do use basic formulas. I do have to create.
Wait a minute, hold on now. You using Excel to do basic formulas is not doing math, okay?
Okay, hold up. Hey, look. Hold up. Low blow right there.
Right.
Low blow.
Right. Fuck you mean? I have to
it's doing it for you.
Grant. I do it by hand. There's not a wise thing for you to create. I mean, because your formulas, you have to create a new set of formulas in Excel every time you do it. Because if your formula isn't exactly the same for each product that I create, the formula in converting it to a recipe is totally different. I will have to literally go. It takes more time to program Excel with a formula than if I just do it by hand. And then I can just double check my work with a calculator later, but I literally be writing all my stuff out. I mean,
now Diva, enjoy it while you can, because when your business like really blow up and you have orders out the wazoo and you're gonna need to hire a bunch of help to help you, that Excel's gonna have to come in handy.
No, we're just gonna go use the automatic systems that you program it in when you say,
okay, yeah, you can do that too.
The formula for this product, and you just tap it into the machine and it remembers it forever, and then you just
that's a good point too. But hey, don't forget about them tools, because your shit about to blow up. So just go ahead and prepare yourself. Buy that stuff. Do what you gotta do.
I ran out and I need more, so I'll probably be placing the orders.
Yes. Oh, the beer bomb is up there. I'm going to swap the pictures so that it looks better. So FYI, the beer bomb has dropped.
Hey.
The people who I already have as fans are super excited because I sent them trial beer bomb and they love it. So it will be out. And we have 2 new scents. This is just going to be a shameless plug, by the way.
It's on the screen right there. It's on the screen at 9 Hair Co.
There you go.
Yes, and we have, we're adding lemongrass and lavender as 2 new scents. So now we have 5. And those are doing really well. So people really like them. So yeah, we're going to get our aromatherapy on. Because men deserve great products too.
Yes, we do. We don't have any.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me where. Never mind. It's not about me. 9 Hair Co.
9 Hair Co. Right there. We're going to put it right there.
So I think everybody pretty unanimous.
Yeah, besides Diva, it was math.
Wait, Diva, what did you say?
Diva said fuck
history. I said history
because
they just straight lying. So we finna recreate what we want to recreate for history anyway, so it can go.
Okay, well, before the cops arrest 16, let's hear that random so we can close out the show.
Okay, did y'all want me to go first?
Hashtag free M16.
Okay, 16, you can go first on your random since you on borrowed time.
Look, he looking around. Like,
yeah, I am on borrowed time.
You look suspicious.
Yeah, all right, so I know that's why we're telling you.
He looks so fucking suspicious, dog.
Yeah, it's like.
All right, so this is my random. All right, so you know how corporations. I'm gonna have to. Check this out. So you know how? Listen, you know how corporations and all these companies, everything they do with you, they want to, reward you with everything is a pizza party. They want to give you a pizza party. Now, my problem isn't with the pizza party. I could probably rant about that for 15 or 20 minutes. My issue is for people like myself and Khujeaux who do not eat pork. Every time they order pizza, all the meat eaters who always talk about how much they love pork and meat eat up all the motherfucking cheese pizza, all the veggie pizza. You motherfuckers. Then I gotta look around and try to figure out what I'm gonna get because y'all punk asses then ate all the shit that, you could go either way. Go eat the fucking meat lovers. Eat some sausage. No, you don't want to do that. You want to eat up all the cheese, all the motherfucking veggie, all the chicken pizza. But all the other time you getting on my case about how much you like pork and how much I'm missing out. Well, if I'm missing out so fucking much, eat the fucking pepperoni pizza that they got out there. You bums. I hate everything about it.
Well.
Hey, we need that as a drop. That was a hard B on that bum. Oh wow! Oh man, we on YouTube. We can't do drops no more. That'd be funny.
Yes, we can.
Well, there you go.
That shows that Khujeaux ain't watched in a week. I've been doing drops for a month.
No, I'm saying like I can't hear it. Like you can put it in post, yeah, but I can't hear it right now.
Oh, well, damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my random. These damn eat your meat love.
Well, don't put your hands on his cheese.
You can grab the meat. Don't grab that cheese.
But not the cheese. I had something else for that, but that was going to be like inappropriate as usual. So I'll keep it. Keep it to myself. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Yeah.
I went out this weekend and, hung out with some friends, we hit some bars and everything. And I dropped my phone. And you know what? I would have rather that thing just have the screen crack. Because that would have been more pleasant than dropping my phone where the charging port goes. And it's got like a little bend in it now. And I literally have to shove the charger in there to fucking charge my phone. And I will tell you what, I would have just rather my screen crack.
Aw, I mean,
that's sad, man. I'm sorry.
I
mean, the most random place, right? Like just like I was getting in my truck, I'm about to head home, huh?
Just get the wireless charger and lay it flat on there.
And first of all,
slow, but
I was about to say, first of all, you need at least 4 hours for fucking wireless charger. Shit.
You gotta buy like
point.
the fast ones. Like I start paying attention to like the voltage.
Look, Diva. Let's be honest. We know that Samsung charges in 20 minutes, but the battery's gonna last 2 hours. Like, come on, let's stop. Let's not shamelessly plug that Android.
Every time I get a screenshot from an iPhone person, they're on 2%, 1%. Don't do that because my phone will be lasting all day.
You just know some irresponsible people. I haven't had my phone on the charger all day.
It's like every iPhone person who ever hangs out with me is like, oh my God, do you have a charger? Do you have a charger?
This is after not being on the charger all day. Like
you are above average, sir.
Whatever.
Because the average iPhone
I'm a
person
responsible adult.
No, the average iPhone person is asking you for the charger at the end of the day or the night because, like Khujeaux's point, they charged it this morning and it's been running strong all day.
No. Okay, first of all, no, because y'all literally made an Apple commercial with people running around asking if you got a charger.
I thought that was a Samsung commercial.
That was a Samsung commercial.
Yeah, that was a Samsung commercial.
The point is because everybody
talking about how bad
always looking for a charger.
iPhone batteries are, but
yeah.
I will say this: the first 2 months I had a Samsung phone, Man, you charge that thing at 100%, and that shit at the end of the night, like 10, 11 o'clock, would be at like 50-something%. And I'm like, wow, this is the greatest battery ever. And then like a month later, here it goes.
I know, but let me ask you though, because there's levels to Samsung. Did you have a
No,
Note?
yes, I had the cleanup app. Yes, I had the power saving app.
No,
I tried all of them.
Did you have a Note?
I did have a Note.
A Note, which one?
Shit. Man, you talking circa...
Boy, stop. Circa what?
2014? So like I had a Note 4?
There was no Note 4.
Well, 3, 4, whichever one came out around that time.
Yeah, no, it was like a Note 5, but you tried.
Okay, there you go.
Lies, I said. Okay, cool.
Hey, look, you can't tell me about my beef with Samsung. Okay.
You can keep your beef with Samsung. You better put some cheese and some tomatoes on it and call it a hamburger.
First of all, fuck tomatoes. That's just not going on my burger. So.
Oh, look,
I love tomatoes.
All right, I was going to say, look who got another strike here.
Yeah.
All right, Khujeaux, what you got?
I need to start writing mine down because I never.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, I just texted in my notes because I like this would be good for random.
Yeah. Come back to me. I'm gonna have one.
Okay, so let me just talk about my little rant right here. Let me just talk to people who seem to have a misunderstanding between the word understand and the word disagree. A lot of people seem to think that when someone disagrees with them, they just don't understand. No, I heard you. I understand you. I just do not agree with you. Agreeing with you does not mean that I understand you. No, I understood. I just don't like what you said or I don't agree with you. Just understand those are not the same thing. They're not interchangeable because people love to, like, when you don't see eye to eye, they're just like, well, I mean, I just think if you will understand. No, I understood. I said no. Just understand that. Or I don't like it or I don't agree with you, but I heard you and I understood you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
You just don't get it. I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you. Perfect example. I get it. You're just a fucking idiot. Sorry. So just, not sorry, but yeah.
Call him crusty while you're at it. Jesus.
I mean, just start knowing that people do not have to agree. It's okay to disagree. Like, it's not the end of the world if people don't agree with you. They heard you. You were validated. You just didn't get the answer you wanted. Okay? Hope to save some future arguments between people and friends. Just saying.
Can't agree more.
See? Khujeaux gets it.
And I agree.
See? That's the word you people are looking for. You're looking for the word I agree. See? He understood me and he agreed with me. See how that goes? You need both of them. Just saying.
So here's what I hate. I hate, and this isn't toward any specific group of people. It's just kind of throwing it out there, to the universe, is that
to the universe.
When you're standing in one line, let's say the grocery store, and you wait, you exercise a little bit of patience and you see, okay, this shit ain't working. There's another line over there that seems to be moving. I'm going to switch over to that line because it's moving. The line I'm in right now, it's not moving. But as soon as you switch over to that line,
that one start popping.
From and you see the motherfucker that was behind you walk out the door, and you just.
That's facts. That's facts.
Your soul dies a little bit. Like, you question your whole life for the day. Like, I was not making good choices.
Like, and the crazy thing is, like, you literally just flicked your light on because the lady's trying to use a bunch of coupons and they're not scanning. They had a whole situation going on. You like justified why you moved to the other line. And then all of a sudden you move to the next line and the lady's done and two people checked out.
It happens without fail And I don't understand how, like, do they go faster to make up for the pause that just happened? Yeah, so it's like, okay, this line is moving, like it's moving. Yours isn't. And then once you change over to this line, then this line starts moving. It's like you wasn't even going that fast before I moved. But then when I moved, all of a sudden you got like this turbo boost, and it's like the people behind me are checking out now, and my stuff's still not on the belt. I don't understand how it happens, but I really want to fight like the universe at that point, because I'm like, I don't know what I did to deserve this. I'm a fairly decent human being. I don't kick children. I don't run over elderly people. I just wanted to get out of this store in a reasonable amount of time. I don't know.
You just have to, one, don't shop at Walmart. And two,
first of all, this happened today in Publix.
Oh my God, why did you stand in line in Publix? I never stand in line in Publix.
Because the self-checkout line was down the frozen food aisle.
I don't know
what
it is when I go to Publix. Nope. Like, I don't ever stand in line. Like, for some reason, when I come along, people open a whole nother line, or I just go to customer service and check out. Like, I'm not standing in no longer.
I'm that guy.
They're like, customer service line is full of old people buying lottery tickets. I ain't trying to stand behind that shit. No.
Yeah.
Well,
look,
I mean,
I'm not working for you or whoever.
But you got to lose.
Yeah, if your register open, you gonna check me out. I'm not getting paid to scan my own stuff out of Kroger.
Dude,
you gonna check me out.
Back in the day when there was like more like departments, like I literally don't go to the main line in Target or Walmart. I always check out in like electronics or something, or jewelry. I never go to the main line. Now Target is different because they never really have lines in there.
Now that's a good move in Walmart.
But it also depends.
If I only had a few things, I would check out. I used to check out in electronics or outdoors or hardware.
Don't let it be hot right now.
Like, don't go there with a basket. Now, some people be ghetto, and I'm sorry, but some people be ghetto and bring a whole basket to electronics to check it out. That's ghetto, okay? If you got like 3 or 4 items, 5 maybe, you can go to electronics, check out, and then walk your tail out the door. But come on, the whole basket. And then you got like, bread and
sometimes now.
milk and stuff getting scanned out of electronics. Like, come on.
I don't have more than 10 things, but I definitely am not going to go in the store and wait. That's what we're not going to do. I don't have time for that. I have put stuff back before and just sit and left. Because
can I give a big, in the context of this conversation, I want to give a huge shout out, like the biggest possible shout out I can give to Sam's Club. Because that Sam's Club app, Scan and Go, like there's no such thing as a line. And I don't know that a lot of people know about this because we be the only people in the store using it that I see. Because everybody else go straight to the line. Like you literally can take your phone and scan your stuff and check out and walk right out the door.
Yep. I forget about that actually, but you can.
Never. The first time I discovered it, I'm like, I'm in the meat section. I ain't even got to the front of the store yet. The meat way in the back of the warehouse.
Right,
I'm in the meat section, scanning stuff. I'm out. Walk straight past everybody and go right out the door. So
do you just have to like show the app at?
Yeah, you just show your receipt like you normally do, and
they're gonna scan it. Like
at the big boxes, the club warehouse type place, Sam's, Costco. Before you leave, you got
like at Costco. They just count the boxes. Yeah,
same thing. Actually, at Sam's Club now,
they
and
scan like 2 things on your ticket and make sure they scan. Yeah, I don't know.
Now they scan the whole cart now. Sam's Club out in Douglasville, they rescan everything in your cart. Make sure you scan all that stuff.
Hell no! You know how busy McDonald's is. There's no way they're gonna sit there and scan all that stuff. You know how many people? Oh no!
Well, shoot, Douglasville's a busy club too. Shit.
Douglasville.
I know, but some people are in different.
That's the nearest club to you.
They do stuff.
Douglasville, yeah. It ain't if I take 92, it's about 20 minutes, 25, a little bit less than 30 minutes.
I thought you would have. I don't know which ones are in like the south part of the city, but.
They don't have a lot. Yeah. You would think they had something a little bit further down, but surprisingly, I found out the other day they do not.
Nah, I think it like you said, McDonough is probably next. I don't think it's one. Stock. It can't be Stockbridge because McDonough is right after Stock.
It would be Morrow, and then it would be
Morrow. There you go.
McDonough.
Yes, yep. I was about to say Stockbridge, but yeah, Morrow and then McDonough. They do have one in Morrow, but that ain't closer to me.
No.
But yeah, shout out to them. I think more stores need that shit. Like, if I can walk around the store and just scan my own groceries and just leave.
Well, all the stores do it because you just got to download both of the apps. Like, it's the regular Sam's app, and then it's like one for you to scan or something. So
no, I'm talking about if I need all grocery stores, not just all Sam's. I need Publix, Kroger, Walmart, Aldi, Whole Foods. Well, I think Whole you can't do the thing yet. That's only the Amazon store. Wow. But I'm telling you, the moment that they open one of them Amazon stores, that's where I'm shopping. That's where I'm shopping. Walk in, grab your shit, leave, and it just automatically pays. Yeah. Come on, man.
Can't beat it.
Sorry for all the people who are losing their jobs for that, but technology.
Hey. I mean, look, one day technology is gonna replace all. I
mean, Diva, you're already a job killer. You use the self-checkout. So I mean,
Yeah, but I also have a hand skill, so I'm safe for myself.
No, he said you're killing jobs by using self-checkout.
You're killing jobs because you use the self-checkout.
Yeah, but I also use the customer service line, and I go use the other departments in the other store where people actually check it out.
But you also use the Scan and Go app.
Yeah.
No, I have the Scan and Go app. I don't use
that's 3 cashiers out of jobs because of you. You know how PBS Kids says, PBS Kids stays alive because of kids like you. Cashiers are losing their jobs because people like you.
Arthur B. Morgan Foundation and viewers like you.
Well, y'all are stealing food from birds and stuff because y'all want to eat the grubs and the insects. I mean, that's their food. Do you really need that? No.
Well, hold on. For the record, nobody's I've never tried the stuff yet, so we can't put meat in that category.
You are actively eating salad, which is the food of every other herbivore animal on the planet. Right. Rabbits and bugs and cows and deer.
We have these teeth to accommodate plant food, plant-based.
Yeah. I know.
I mean, look, either way you spin it, you're stealing some kind of animal's food. To be honest,
no, they have food in the wild
because they eat anything. So
yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Yeah. So.
Well, that was random as hell.
Yes, it was. Well, I guess M16 got arrested, and nobody's gonna close us out. So
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try to look and see where I can get him a bail bond at. So.
Yeah, please find out.
I mean, hopefully they let you pay in McDonald's burgers.
And when 16, once we edit this for the world, we're just gonna put hashtag free 16, right?
Hashtag free
yes,
16.
Right here.
Hey. See if they take well done steaks. He's got plenty of those laying around.
Oh yeah,
to bail himself out.
We can distract the security guards with them. They'll take so long chewing them that we'll be able to get them out.
Or you can just hit them with it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's it. What does he usually close out the show with? Follow everybody. Follow all of our Instagrams.
Follow the social media, which will be listed here.
Yes. It's at It's the Radio Show on Instagram. We're on every possible streaming platform that you can think of. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Follow at 9haircoat, at Khujeaux, at
Easy government name.
It's wrong. There you go. At Easy's government name.
And I will have another podcast coming out with influential queens, and we will follow up a link on the website to that when we're finished with it. So it is just going to be us sitting around talking about women empowerment, business stuff, and all of the in between. So,
well, I'm not supporting that because it sounds sexist.
It's really not. I'm actually representing everybody on the show because you guys are too busy to come on.
It sounds sexist because you
said you all got an invite.
Hey, look.
influential
flag
queens.
football playoff. Sorry, gotta handle that real quick.
So
I want to do that.
Do what?
Hey, come on down, man. It's in Dunwoody. I know it's a little ride.
Oh, well, I got a lot of stuff here that I need to attend to.
I got things to do.
Yeah, man. I got
over there.
This grass ain't gonna cut itself.
And that thing over there.
Whew,
well, hopefully the rain is not too much. You don't get, stuck.
Hopefully not. But
oh yeah, it's supposed to rain all week.
Yeah. It was going to storm earlier today, but
it poured down here. Matter of fact, I need to check the news and find out what was up with that accident. It was a crazy accident on my way home. Like, never seen so many emergency vehicles.
Khujeaux, you follow ATL Scoop? They probably have it.
Might need to check them out.
Yeah, they're crazy. And then I just love how he just definitely said stuff that over 30 people say. I have to check the weather. I have to check the news.
But look, I don't know. That was a very old thing to say, but I don't normally follow or check the news. I just
early. I just want to.
I just was curious. Yeah, because like I said, as I'm waiting to get to it, I'm like, this has to be something because the amount of traffic is crazy. And then I kept seeing like so many emergency vehicles pass, and I knew it was some shit after it was 3 regular squad cars had passed, counted. 2 graded ambulances passed, a fire truck, and then 5 unmarked police car. Like it was 3 SUV. I'm like, is that an active shooter on the highway? And then I finally got up to it, and it was like just 1 car off in a ditch. So I'm thinking somebody got shot.
That was a chase, and they found him. That's what that was. I can tell you that.
There you go. Right. That might be what it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of people were looking for that man or that person.
Yeah.
Don't you hate when you see like a very serious, I've had some very insane experiences while driving, things I've seen that I should never see, things I can't unsee. And then like when you try to follow up on the news because this thing was so ridiculous, nobody ever has a story about it. Yeah. No, but it's the simple stuff that everybody reports on, but the stuff that is just like blow your mind, may send you to therapy, never makes the news.
Yeah,
that's a great point because
on
ATL Scoop, they had a video of a Penske getting chased by like 8 cop cars, and I didn't see anything about it on any of the news apps.
Yeah,
and it was in Chamblee, like right by the CDC office or whatever campus is right there, and it's like, how's that not on the news?
And what's funny is if it's a slow news day, you might see some of that stuff, but otherwise they just got to keep reporting on polarizing shit. Like that's just
the same stuff. I'm like, bro, like, okay, somebody stole tires again. But can we just talk about this 8-car pileup where there was some things that you should report on? I'm just saying.
Oh, right, yeah.
Triggering stuff. I won't say what I saw, but what I'm saying is that was newsworthy. Somebody needs to know that happened, and they never say anything. And I'm just like,
on the next show, on next week's show, I want to talk about why it's important for us to know that somebody got killed or shot.
I could kind of see that.
Why?
We should talk about it. Are you gonna write this down?
Especially if the suspect's been apprehended. Why does that need to be public knowledge? Stay tuned next week for more.
Yeah.
Or not. I mean, that's kind of my whole take on it. But we'll talk about it a little bit more in depth next week.
Yeah.
And then it's really crazy because when you personally know somebody who got shot or killed in a weird way and it doesn't make the news, you be sitting here like,
Now, depending on the city, you might hear about it a year or two later in the first 48, if you're willing to wait.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But all right, y'all. It's been fun. We signing off. I don't know if people normally see this part where we all say goodbye or whatever, because normally we just pretend.
Say wave. We say wave to the camera.
We do. Okay. Yep. See y'all.
It's been real.
Later, guys. Hey.
Diva left for a second. I was just about to ask her. She was finally going to get to naming 3 Nick Cannon songs.
Well,
oh man.
No.
Look, she got time now. She still won't be able to do it.